Shankarshan becomes his bed. Actually, all the paraphernalia of Lord's pleasure are expansions of Shankarshan. So, he wants to lie on a bed of water. So, on a bed of water, can any bed last there or will? So, Shankarshan becomes a snake. That is Ananta Shesha. So this Ananta Shahi, Shesha Shahi, Shesh Nag becomes his bed. The Lord lies on the bed of Ananta Shesh. And then Lakshmi Devi appears there, and Lakshmi Devi massages his feet. Pada Sambahan, Pada Seva, serves his lotus feet. But in the Vishnu form, we notice all Vishnu forms are lying down. Karanodakshai, Garbhodakshai, Kshirodakshai. Why he is shy? Because he is inactive. In the material creation, the Lord doesn't become active. He is inactive. So he is lying down. But as we see, like although he is lying down, the universes are generated. From his breathing, universes are generated. From his glance, the material nature becomes active. So this is an indication, in the material nature, the Lord is not active. Only time he becomes active when he incarnates to perform something. That is, to perform his Leela. When he performs his Leela, performs his pastimes, he becomes active. But those activities are not material. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. At that time the Lord descends. So Leela avatar. But otherwise the Vishnu, as Vishnu he is inactive. Like three Purusha avatars. Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, Kshirodakshai Vishnu. Lying, not acting, not active. Then out of Gunavatar, Brahma and Shiva are active, but Vishnu is not active. He is, as Gunavatar, he helps the demigods. There is some action. That is also a Paritrana, Sadhunam aspect. Purushavatar, Gunavatar, Lilavatars are active. Then Manvantar avatar. In Manvantar avatar, he becomes somewhat active. Like, for example, Vamandev. In this Manvantar, Vaivashata Manvantar, Vamandev is the Manvantar avatar. But at the same time, he is functioning as a Leela avatar. He, yes, becomes active as Jugavatar. To establish, here you can see, to establish Juga Dharma, he comes. Then Shaktavesh avatar, he is very active, but the Shaktavesh avatar, he is not descending so much. It is he is empowering somebody to do something. He is not doing it. He is empowering somebody, like Parasuram, Vyasdev, Prithu Maharaj. The Jivatmas, but being empowered by the Lord. So this is how we can see his business in the material nature is simply to begin with from creation and maintenance. And maintenance means only whenever there is some problem, then he maintains. Otherwise, he is maintaining through his agents. Like material nature is actually taking care of the maintenance. Maya is, Prakriti is providing with everything. We need food, Prakriti is supplying. Whatever is necessary is being done by the Prakriti. And his activity here is simply for paritranaya sadhunam. And it is not exactly paritran also, it is to give them pleasure. He gives pleasure to his devotees, not so much rescue. But by rescuing, the Lord shows the world how dear his devotees are to him. And what is the result of becoming a demon? Demon means one who is averse to the Lord, against the Lord. When someone is averse to the Lord, then he is punished. Duskritina. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance is not for Juga Dharma only. Actually, it has been described that when he decided to come, the time came for the Juga Avatar to come in order to establish the Juga Dharma. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in a way, appeared as Juga Avatar. But the understanding here is since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin of all incarnations, then are all the incarnations with him? All the incarnations are also in him. So the Jugavatar for the age of Kali is performing the Juga Dharma, establishing Juga Dharma. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. He is not an incarnation. And in this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's identity has been very wonderfully established in scriptures like Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Tomorrow we will discuss about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's the cause of Mahaprabhu's appearance. Today, did you understand who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Now, will anybody say why in India people do not know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? At least you all know who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How many of you know who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Okay, very good. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, who is this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Is he an incarnation of Krishna? How many of you think that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is an incarnation of Krishna? How many of you think that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself? So this Krishna himself is the source of all incarnations, but he came as a devotee. He came as a devotee means he came assuming the mood of Srimati Radharani. As I mentioned, I'll discuss that tomorrow and day after tomorrow also, because that is the important thing to understand, that Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mood of Radharani and complexion of Radharani. What is Krishna's complexion like? Krishna's complexion is like Shyam Sundar. He is dark. His complexion is dark. Like blue sapphire, Nilamani. Another name of Krishna is Nilamani, blue sapphire. And but what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's complexion? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's complexion is like molten gold. And that is the complexion of Srimati Radharani. So Krishna came as golden avatar, golden incarnation, in his golden appearance. Radharani's complexion, and internally Radharani is mood of devotion. So that is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this mood of Srimati Radharani is assumed in such a way that Krishna is always thinking about Radharani's love for him. So in this mood, he is experiencing that love. And that is the mood of Srimati Radharani. Radha Bhava, Mahabhav, Mahabhav Sarupini, Radha Thakurani. So that is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna with in the mood of Srimati Radharani and with the complexion of Srimati Radharani. Gauranga Sundar, Gaur Sundar. So that is the identity of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Does anybody have any question?
When we find that the students are in the space, so they are enthusiastically practicing Krishna consciousness. But once they go out for higher studies or for job, then we find that even they are finding difficulty in chanting 60 now. So what practical steps can we take? Because we consider the big loss, we trained them, we kept them in the base for many years, but after that they are losing. We try to contact them, but still
Okay, so what can be done? Give them as solid a dose when they are in the base, so that it can act as a prophylactic, or what's it called, that vaccine to that Maya's disease. But the thing is that now that they got at least something, who knows how it will work. You see, they have their career to pursue. So we should try to give them the taste of Krishna consciousness as much as possible, so that even when they go, they will remember Krishna consciousness. The taste will remain there. let us see, like the youth festival, I think, had some effect. Then, as I mentioned yesterday, we'll take them in a jatra also, parikrama. And not a very large group, because when you take too large a group, you can't really. So, selected few, maximum 100, just students. We'll take a group like that and invite them to come to the retreat. This year I'm thinking of a retreat in August in Rishikesh. What is happening? Did you find anything? You found something?
We didn't announce it.
It's things like that when they come to retreats, festivals, parikrama. From that they'll get the taste that, that taste is not available anywhere else. Okay, there's a question from Chicago. Well, Chicago is 11 o'clock now at night. Hare Krishna Maharaj, Pam Ho AGTSP. Maharaj, you explained about different expansions of Krishna and different planets of residence of those expansions. Maharaj, can you please tell about position of Navadvip in spiritual sky? Very good question, Elisabetta Egorova. Thank you, Elisabetta, for your question. I can see that it's almost midnight in Chicago and you're still up. Thank you for your interest to listen to the class. Yes. So, the question is, where is Navadvip in the spiritual world? The understanding of the spiritual world is something like, beyond this material nature, there is Brahmajyoti, the spiritual sky. And in the spiritual sky, there are innumerable Vaikunthas. And then in the upper region of Vaikuntha, there is Ayodhya. And then beyond that, Dwarka. Beyond that is Mathura Mandal. And in Mathura, the topmost region of the spiritual sky is Golok. And Golok has two chambers. One chamber is Vrindavan, and the other chamber is Navadvip. So Navadvip is in the topmost region of the spiritual sky. The topmost region, beyond Vaikuntha, beyond Ayodhya, beyond Dwarka. The topmost region is Golok, and in Golok there is one part is Vrindavan and the other part is Navadvip. So is it clear? Thank you. Giriraj Das, Gurgaon. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you for the nectarian class. Guru Maharaj, my question is that Mahaprabhu came as a hidden incarnation, but we see that when Krishna too came, then also not too many people knew that he was God. So is it that even in Prakat Lila, we need Sukriti to see Lord? Yes. Those who are like Duryodhan, they will not be able to recognize Krishna. But those who are like Arjun, they'll very easily recognize him. So, our business is to become like Arjun, become devotees of Krishna. Yes, Javana Priya.
I just want to say, when you speak, it's like literally just gushing from with so much force. So it's so wonderful to hear from you, to have you back here. Maharaj, I had some questions also. Maharaj, I wanted to properly understand the plenary portion. I understand that is that an expansion from the heart of a body of Krishna? Could you please explain that?
Yeah. Krishna's expansions are of two types. One is Swamsa and the other is Vivinnamsa. Swamsa is Krishna himself is expanding. And Vivinnamsa is his parts and parcels. Right? So, the plenary portions are the Swamsas. Krishna himself, like Krishna and Super Soul, no difference. As Krishna himself became Super Soul, fully, with his full opulence. But the Jivas are his parts and parcels. That is like, an example is, consider the sun. One sun became many suns. 2 sons, 4 sons, 8 sons. So these are all suns. But the rays of the suns, from one sun, so many rays are coming out. So the rays are jivas, and the expansion of the suns into sun is incarnations. All right? Yes, Atma? I'm sorry, Anand.
I understood that Mahaprabhu never directly claimed that he was the Supreme Lord, but it was he was identified as such by the Acharyas. But did he ever give any indication?
Yeah. Yeah. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed his Mahaprakash Leela. In that Mahaprakash Leela, he showed himself as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he allowed his devotees to worship him. Also, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya his 6-sound form. So to some devotees he did show his identity as the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So if a newcomer asks us, how do we know that Mahaprabhu is the Supreme, then we can say like this?
Yeah. And also scriptures say, he may not admit, but the scriptures are saying who he is. So I'll take the last question, this one. This is from Vinod Kumar from Dubai. Pranam Maharaj, why is Mahaprabhu known to other parts of India? Vinod, I just explained. Because first of all, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not revealing himself as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is playing the role of a devotee. That's the one reason. The other reason is because today the rest of India is in ignorance. That's why they do not know who is God. But Prabhupada is distributing the knowledge, and those who are receiving the knowledge, they are getting to know him. Like, what to speak of India, sitting in Dubai, you know who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. So this is how people all over the world are becoming aware of who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Questions hai? Kitne? Okay. Rajeshwar Das, he's back in Indore. Okay. Dandavad Pranam Guru Maharaj. Why does Mahaprabhu came in hidden incarnation? Why he didn't open his identity? If he opened his identity, then everybody will recognize that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore he didn't reveal his identity. He came as a devotee. Another reason is that in Kali Yuga, so many so-called Bhagavan will come that if he came as Bhagavan, then people could have mistook him to be one of those Kali Yuga Bhagavans. So that's why he decided not to come as Bhagavan, but come as a devotee of Bhagavan and teach us who is Bhagavan. Rohini Nandan from New Orleans. Wow, Rohini Nandan, you're still up. So there also it's midnight. Hare Krishna Maharaj, Pamho, AGTSP. Is there any specific reason that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in West Bengal? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't appear in West Bengal. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Gaura Mandala Bhumi. Because just as Krishna appears in Mathura Mandal, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears in Gaura Mandal. And just as in Mathura Mandal there is Braja Bhumi, Vrindavan, in Mathura Mandal there is Navadvip. So Mahaprabhu's dham is Navadvip. This dham of Navadvip is non-different from the spiritual world. That's why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears there. Like when the US President comes to India, where will he come? In the US Embassy, isn't it? And what is US Embassy? US Embassy is United States of America. So similarly, Navadvip is spiritual world. And Krishna appears there because it's his dham. Okay, thank you all very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,